Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Today is kind of a mashup of a bunch of different things. We got some work to do. We might do some shopping. I'm going to bring you a review of a product. We're just going to talk about all different kinds of things. I've had kind of a slow start to the day, but now I am engaged. I've got my bed made. I've got my clothes on, and I am ready to get after it, and I'm ready to bring you with me. So let's go. Here is what we are wearing today. I have on my Tory Burch flats, my cut from the cloth jeans. This little blue button-up linen top is from J. Crew. Super easy. This is as comfortable as a t-shirt, if not more so. Perfect for spring here in Georgia. And let me show you the bag that I'm carrying today. I'm using this cute little bag that I got at the Italy Pavilion in Epcot. It's leather, it's gorgeous. It was a great price point, and I feel like it just looks really great with the Tory Burch flats. And I could wear, if I wanted to like elevate this a little, if I was going out to lunch or something, I could wear a blazer with it. I could wear a scarf with it. But yeah, this is just what we're going for today. And let's get the day started. I'm making myself my brunch, and I wanted to show you guys, I'm so proud of myself because this week I actually cut up all of my veggies in advance. I've got stuff for salad, I've got zucchini, I've got red peppers, carrots, I've got lettuce in the fridge. I'm gonna make myself a little bit of an egg thing right now with some vegetables. But having everything pre-cut has made such a big difference because otherwise, I don't know what it is about having it all ready for me. I feel like a little chef, and I tend to really get more veggies. And even though I'm a vegetarian, I'm actually a pescatarian. I also eat fish. It's remarkable how many vegetables I don't eat, but I do love them. So having them washed and cut seems to make just a huge difference. I'll link these below. I just picked these up at Target. They're meant for like lunch boxes, I think, but they work really well for what I need them for. I've never been one that can do like the whole omelet thing. I'm so proud of those of you that can. That's such a great life skill, but I probably could if I had the patience for it. Sometimes when I'm at like a nice brunch, I watch those guys do it. I'm like, I could totally do that. Okay, let me show you what we've got here. May not look great to you. It looks great to me. I'm excited. Okay, here we go. Very, very basic. Cheese, eggs, vegetables. Yum. Okay, so here is the next thing on our agenda today. And we are gonna have to go upstairs to my son's room for this. So there's the box that it came in. This is the Amazon Basics 21-inch rolling suitcase. And I got it because a lot of you had asked for a more budget-friendly suitcase than the Away Travel. Y'all know I swear by Away Travel, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna order the Amazon one. This was, I believe, $75. I'll put the exact price down below. Scooby's not impressed. Actually, neither am I. So let's take it upstairs. We're gonna show it side by side with the Away Travel, and I'm gonna give you guys my honest opinion. This is going back immediately, and I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, so I'm gonna set you guys down for a minute. A whole bunch of you, and we're here in one of my twins' rooms, which has kind of now become my overflow filming studio, in addition to my office. My husband says that I'm slowly just taking over the whole house. Probably true. Anywho, we know I love Away Travel. A lot of you have been giving me feedback, which I definitely hear, that away travel is too expensive. You wanted a cheaper alternative. I went to Amazon.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Thank you, Siri. I went to Amazon and I ordered the Amazon Basics suitcase. It is under $100. Sometimes it's on sale. And I was like, I'm going to give this a try because I had seen some other YouTubers review it. It looked really good for the price point. So you're talking way less than half the price of Away. Okay. I got the 21-inch, which would actually be equivalent to the regular Away, not the Away bigger carry-on. So I'm going to go grab my regular. I have the regular carry-on and I have the bigger carry-on in Away. And I'm just going to try to show you the difference between the two. When I opened it immediately, I knew I didn't even want to do a full review because it just, okay, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Hold on. All right, this is the Away, the 21-inch. That is the most comparable to the Amazon Basics. This is my Away bigger carry-on. This works on all U.S. carriers that will fit rolling bags in the overhead. Sometimes if you're flying like a commuter airline, they may not be able to fit roller bags at all. This is not, however, sized for international travel, so I will leave it to you. You've got to check with your individual airline because every airline's a little different, but I have been on pretty much every Delta Airlines plane with this suitcase and it has fit in the overhead. That is the bigger carry-on. This is the regular size carry-on. Okay, now neither of these is the Flex, and the Flex has the thing here that expands it. The Amazon suitcase does have that. So in that regard, that is a positive thing. However, we're going to talk about the main problem I have with this suitcase right out of the box. And that is to do with this here. Now this is the Amazon. I don't know if this is going to show up on camera. I think maybe if I turn them all around the same way, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. But this, okay, so first of all, the Away one has 3 different height settings. You can do that. You can do this one here in the middle, or you can go all the way up. So if you're a taller person, that may matter to you. The Amazon one only has 2 positions. It only has that one and that one. Whoops, it doesn't even have that one. So I don't even think it locks. No, it will lock at that position and then it will lock at the full side. So it only has 2 handle heights, if you will. Here's my issue. This part right here feels very, very flimsy to me. So when I push the bag, and they're all empty right now, when I push and pull this one, and this bag has been through every major airport, everywhere, all over, it's been checked multiple times. Compared to this, this just feels so plasticky and flimsy and like it would just break off. I do not feel good about that. Again, apologies if what I'm trying to get across is not coming across on camera, but let me do like a sound test for you. Maybe that will show you. As far as weight goes, they seem like they're about identical. I will compare the stats for you guys as far as weight on the 2 pieces. But just listen to this, okay? This is the Amazon. Okay? This is the Away. It just feels sturdier. Like, I can't really explain it. Like, see all the movement that you're getting in this? And with the Away, you are getting some, but this is like loose in the thing. Is it a huge deal? Kinda. To me it is, because when I am going through Hartsfield-Jackson Airport, which is the airport that I predominantly fly out of, or say Haneda in Japan that I just came from, you're walking a ton with your bag rolling next to you. And this just feels flimsy. Like, I don't know how to, there's too much movement within this section here. So that's my first issue with the bag, but there's more. Hold on. Okay, also, there is no lock. So if you end up having to check this bag, which you may want to do for a variety of reasons. When we just got back from Tokyo, we had done some shopping. So I chose to bring my Longchamp tote on the plane in addition to my personal item, and I checked my bag. And I wanted to be able to lock it. There is a lock right here. There is no lock on the Amazon bag. So that is not an option for you no matter what. Okay, now let's talk about the wheels. You see how the away travel ones have this little ability here to remove them easily? That's because if one of them breaks, you just let away travel know and they will send you new wheels free of charge because the bags are warranted for life. The Amazon bags have no such ability. This is integrated in, and if these wheels break, I don't see that there is any way to replace them. From a landfill perspective, that bothers me because it's not just the price of replacing it, that means that this is literally going to go in the garbage. Whereas the away travel bags, although my wheels have never failed on me, they are replaceable. So this is a bag that you really could have for, decades potentially because the wheels can be replaced. Okay, now let's talk really briefly about the zippers. The zippers definitely feel cheaper to me on the Amazon bag. Do they work great? They really do. So will they stand up over the long haul? I feel like they probably will, but they definitely feel less substantial than the zippers on the away bag. Okay, now let's look at the interior of the two bags. Don't freak out that it's on the bed. It's been sanitized, and this is actually not the one I took to Japan. I didn't take this on my last trip, so it hasn't left the house in quite a while, and it was fully sanitized last time. This bag has this side here, which, this is always going to be your challenging side where the bars are. So that's where you're going to want to use those like longer packing cubes. You're going to want to roll your clothes to take advantage of that space. There is no compression side on this one. You just have this open pocket. Do I have these both the same way? And let me turn them both the same way so we're sure we're comparing apples to apples. Okay, so here's your flat side. And in that regard, it's pretty similar to the away. And you even have these little zippers, which is kind of nice. So yeah, that side's fine. This side though, although I do like this little zipper compartment right here, you only have this little old school strap, and then this is the side that has the bars. So you'll have to either roll or use packing cubes. Same here, except for the away bag, as we know, has this compression panel. So when you put the clothes in, you can compress it down. Now, what you could do with this one, because it has that little flex thing, is do your best to close it and then close that flex thing, and it would achieve the same thing. You could use compression packing cubes. I'm not going to try to tell you that that is a deal breaker one way or the other, but I do really like the way the compression panel works on the away luggage. And then you do have the benefit of this section here, which I've started using like for socks and underwear, and I absolutely love for that reason, because I know it's easy to get to and I know where stuff is. But the interiors, I mean, it's not a total deal breaker for me, although I would say it is better, but it's not enough to make up for the price difference. But the other issues I have, I feel like definitely are. So yeah, it's just going to go back. I was kind of hoping that I could use it and show you guys like what it's like on an actual trip and blah, blah, blah. I don't feel confident enough in it to take it on a trip. So it's going right back. It is going back in the box, being returned to Amazon. I do have a couple of other items coming from Amazon. I bought their little under seat suitcase that I'm fingers crossed might work out. But yeah, I'm just not gonna do it's funny. I said I'm not going to do a full review. I kind of just did, but it's going back to the store. If you are in the market for new luggage, I would do one of two things. I would either go ahead and spend the money on away travel, even though I know it is expensive. For what it is very good value for money. I would still stand by that if it is at all possible. If you are looking for something under $100, for my money, I would probably go to TJ Maxx or Marshall's or Ross, and I would look there because you're going to find a better deal and better quality luggage for less money if you try that. In fact, should we go to TJ Maxx? I think maybe we should go to TJ Maxx and look at the luggage. What do you guys think? Let's go to TJ Maxx and see what they have in stock today that I think would be better quality than the Amazon. Let's just do it. What else do we have to do? Tons. But now I'm like obsessed. I've got to get to the bottom of this mystery. Okay, so I can tell from the parking lot that it's packed, so I probably will not film in there, but I will try to take pictures of what I find, and if I find a really good deal, it's gonna come home with me so we can take a better look at it. Yeah, so let's go see what we can find at TJ Maxx. Okay, so we have several options here. This is the one I've really honed in on. This is expandable. Feels really good. I have never heard of this brand before, but the price is really, really good. So, Then we have a couple of, there's a Vera Bradley bag up there. That is a Calpac bag, which is a pretty good price. And Delsey Paris, I never heard of that either. And I don't know what that one is. Okay, I have never heard of this brand before, Brit bag, but it feels so sturdy. I am kind of loving that. So that one and the Vera Bradley bag seem to be our best deals. Okay, so this is the suitcase that ended up coming home with me. This suitcase you can find online, and the TJ Maxx, sometimes these are accurate, sometimes they're not, but this says compare at $269 and I paid $80. So let's kind of look at this bag and I'll give you kind of a comparison, and just so much better than the Amazon bag. So much better. This is on the Vera Bradley site, and they don't have this exact pattern available anymore, which is that one there, but they have other ones that are super similar. This one's probably the closest. That's really cute too. But y'all, $245, and I paid $80. So very, very happy with that. So before I show you the bag, sorry that my iron is there. That's not super attractive as a background, but whatever. Keep in mind, I'm aware it's not like I can link the one that's $245 for you, but it's not like I can find it for you online for $80. So it's a little hard as a content creator, because I don't love that I can't be like, and here's the link for how you can do this. Like, obviously you would have to do the legwork. You'd have to go to your local TJ Maxx, Ross, Marshalls, whatever. But the whole point was just to prove that although the Amazon bag seems like a good deal, there are plenty of places to find luggage for under $100. Like you saw in the video that I shot, there was a Samsonite bag. There were some brands that I had not heard of, but I then looked up online that looked really good. That's the other thing. Take your phone so that you can look up the brands while you're standing there in the store. I had luggage everywhere, y'all. I blocked the whole aisle. I was opening stuff up. I was really looking at everything. There was London Fog. They had good quality brands, and every single one of them was under $100. So I think my theory has rung true, that there are plenty of places that you can go where you can find a bag under $100, good high quality, that's going to be not as expensive as the Away Travel, but better quality than the Amazon basics. Now, I'm not going to spend a ton of time on this bag, but I will tell you, of all of the ones that I looked at, it definitely had the sturdiest handle. This handle felt the most like the Away handle, similar construction. It does only have the two, I think. Yeah, it only has the 2-point heights instead of 3, and there is no lock on this one. So in that regard, I still think the Away Travel bag is better. And full price, this bag is priced very similarly to Away Travel. So I certainly would not do this for full price. One of the things I like, though, is see how it has these feet here? That is missing on the Away Travel bags, and that is really nice, because if you set the luggage this way, that little bottom is protected. The other thing is, I would personally not check this bag. It does look like that would scratch, but gosh, it's so cute. And this does have the expansion zipper. So let's look at the inside. Oh, also, let's look at the construction on the wheels. The wheels, I don't think could be replaced, which was the same on the Amazon one, but they are really good 360-degree spinner wheels. I rolled it all over the store and felt really good about the motion on the wheels. Also, this bag has a 5-year warranty, which says a lot. Away obviously has the lifetime warranty. I'm not sure what the Amazon warranty was. I will have to go and look that up. But the Vera Bradley bag, when you open it up, I think this is just the information. Yeah, that's just a little sheets in there. And that is a zipper compartment. And you have this compartment here. And then this is just open. So in that regard, very, very similar to the Amazon one, but just overall feels like better construction. And it's just so cute, you guys. So cute. I adore this pattern. I mean, that was definitely what got me. But it has all of the information, hard side, 22 inch. It's got the dimensions on there. This does work again as carry-on luggage, even though it's 22 and not 21. That does work for all of the US carriers that will accommodate a roller bag. Again, always check with your carrier. But yeah, very happy. It's got the little Vera Bradley there, and it's just distinctive, right? It's just, I mean, maybe because we just got back from Japan, that's why I'm kind of completely obsessed with this pattern, because it does have definitely a Japanese feel to it, but really sturdy, really good bag. And I paid the same as I paid for the Amazon bag, which does not feel nearly as good a quality. And again, you'd have to be here in my house and actually feel it to tell the difference, but you can absolutely tell the difference. I'm going to move on to other parts of this day, but bottom line, don't buy Amazon Basics luggage. Go if you can help it. If you're in a bind, if you're stuck for time, it's a fine choice. I don't think it's going to last, and I don't think you're going to be happy with it long term. So either if you have the budget, away travel is still my first choice, or check your local TJ Maxx, Marshall, Ross situation. And they have so many different bags, and just make a good choice with what's there. There were at least 4, if not 5 different 21, 22 inch roller bags that were better quality than the Amazon Basics, all at that under $100 price point. So okay, next up for today is about 2 hours of really boring work in my office. So I will spare you all of that, but we're going to do that. Then we're going to take dogs for a walk. And then I don't know what we're going to do for dinner. I hadn't really, Scott's not home, and I might end up by myself. So it may be a salad kind of a night. Okay, 2 hours later, and I got a video, I got a thumbnail done, a video edited and uploaded. I had a really great phone call with someone who's helping us with our basement remodel. Stay tuned. There will be so much more coming about the basement remodel. Oh my gosh, you guys. It is going to be a process though, so it might take 6 months or longer for this thing to come to fruition, but I'm feeling, after meeting with several contractors, I'm feeling very discouraged. I'm feeling very encouraged today. And I had been hunting for the right people to help us, and I think I found them. So more of that to come. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. Also, if you're enjoying this video, you can thank my patrons. I have talked a lot about the fact that YouTube AdSense does not pay me nearly what it should for the time that I put into my channel. And since I don't do sponsored videos, the only way these videos are possible is because of my patrons. So if you would like to join us on Patreon for as little as $5 a month, you get exclusive live streams, Q&As, I do exclusive videos, blog posts, all kinds of great things. I will put a link to it down in the description box. I'll also put a card up here. And also, if you want to join our newsletter, that way you'll know behind the scenes stuff that's going on and new projects that are coming up on the channel. So I'll put a link on how to sign up for that as well. So if you are already a patron, thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys know how much you mean to me. And just the community over there is very rewarding for me. And you're kind of like my work family. So thank you for that. Okay, quick wardrobe change and 3 guesses what we're getting ready to do. So they're very excited. I thought you would enjoy seeing what, once they know, like I don't know how they know when I've put on like my leggings to go for a walk and like I'm moving into that direction. But the second it's like, I don't know. Like when I was getting dressed earlier today, nobody was doing this, was surrounding me and excited. But they know somehow when I put on a t-shirt and some leggings or yoga pants that we're going for a walk. So yeah, hold on, I gotta show you guys. Hey everybody, hey, do you think something's gonna happen? Yeah, Scooby? Yeah, we think, okay. Yep, we definitely think something's gonna happen. So I better go get after it. I also got this hat at TJ Maxx, which is a little Life is Good hat for 10 bucks. Not bad. One of the things I love about working for myself is it's like around 4 o'clock right now, and I just ended my work day. It's a beautiful day. Part of my work day was going to Amazon and doing that luggage stuff for you guys. It's just after all the years that I worked traditional office jobs, not necessarily traditional, but more traditional than I'm doing now, certainly. Let's spin around because Scooby just spun me around. It's just such a great freedom for me, and I'm just so grateful for this time in my life. Okay, it is a lot later, and I know it doesn't look like it because I've got you guys in front of a window, but I have got that under seat bag that I told you guys about, and it came. So I want to show you that. Before I show it to you, I need to tell you why I want an under the seat roller bag. So I have a couple of trips coming up where I am checking a bag. I know, appalling. I'm not normally someone who checks a bag, but the first trip is my beach trip to California, and that is because we are staying in a beach rental. And if you've ever stayed in a beach rental, the things you need are very different than what you need just for a regular vacation at a resort. And we've gone to this will be our 3rd year in this same beach rental with the same couple that we've been traveling with. And I don't love taking time out of the trip to either go to Target or do a Target delivery, or then I feel like it's just an errand I have to run, and we're only there a week and I want to enjoy the week at the beach. I don't want to be spending my time not having the toiletries that I need. So I determined this year that we would check a bag. However, I don't love carrying a big heavy bag. Like one of the big benefits to doing carry-on only is I always have my roller bag with me, and my bag can sit on top of my roller bag. So ergonomically, it makes everything a lot easier, and I don't want to have to be carrying a big bag. And because we've had some flight delays and cancellations of late, I don't feel comfortable not having at least my toiletries, a change of clothes, underwear, stuff like that. So I was looking for a smaller roller bag so that what I will take is my checked bag and a smaller roller bag that I can roll through the airport. I hope that's making sense. Away travel makes one, but it was a lot of money, and I knew I wanted to talk about it with you guys, you know, just what would a smaller bag with a smaller budget look like. I want to say this was $70, so it was actually almost as much as the suitcase, but I have higher hopes for it. It just looked a little bit better made. So let's open it together and see what we think. I went with the navy blue quilted because cute. Okay. All right, well, I can already tell you I like the bottom better. So this is the size of it. So this is actually sized, if you're someone who does like Spirit, this is sized to fit under the seat in front of you. I don't ever have that issue, but I know it will fit underneath the seat in front of me. What I will probably do if I decide to keep this is I'll use this in like a little crossbody bag, and that's all I'll take on the airplane. And I do get, I should have said this at the beginning, because of my credit card with Delta Airlines and my mile status, I get to check 2 bags for free. So it never costs me any money to check a bag. Now let's look at the bag. Here she is. She's cute, right? And this is one of my favorite features. She has a trolley sleeve. So when we pick up the checked bag, right, I can put this on top of my medium away checked bag. Okay, so that in and of itself is huge. And I know a lot of you that watch are older, and you have said that a bigger roller bag is difficult for you, and that actually even, you know, some of the personal item bags like the everywhere bag are too much for you. So that was the other thing, is I thought, well, this would be a good thing to show because it rolls, which is a little bit easier on our bodies, right? So there's the pull-up. Let's see what that, okay. Still has that same issue with there's a lot of movement to it, but doesn't bother me as much because it's a smaller bag. It's not as big of a deal, but definitely still not as good a quality as the Away. But the price point is very different. And I also love that that just zips away. So let's open up this. We're both discovering this at the same time, okay? So let's open up this first and see what is in there. Okay, so you have this big compartment here. So I can definitely put some packing cubes with my like emergency overnight clothes. Probably for California, I'll take my bathing suits because if they lost my luggage, I'm not buying bathing suits just like on the fly. I'm not. That would take days. And then it has this whole section right here, which I think, oh wow, okay, interesting. That whole section Velcros off and has a little hanging thing here. So here's what's interesting to me about this. If you were on an old school plane that actually had like a hook, you could probably hang this from, you know, the tray table in front of you. That's interesting. Because then you could have, you know how I feel about having a cabin bag or something that has all the essentials you'll need for during the flight. That's not terrible. That could work. And that just Velcros right on there. Interesting. Okay. That I am not disliking. And then this big section here. And then is that really it for the interior? Yeah, that's it for the interior. But I'm not mad about that. That is okay. And then this is the other compartment that opens up like this. And that's got card slots, an envelope here. You could put your like passport and stuff. I wouldn't. I would have it in my crossbody probably. But yeah, that's nice to know. You've got 2 slots there. And then is that just an, yeah, and then just an open pocket there. So you could put like your travel documents, things you wanted to be able to get to easily. And then you've got these 2 on the side. And those are just open pockets. So those are kind of nice. And you have 2 of those. So not sure if, I wonder if my Bose would fit in there. If my Bose headphones would fit in there, that would be really, really handy. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go grab them. Hold on. I know right where they are. Okay. Here's my Bose noise canceling headphones. Oh, and I'm not sure I said the other reason why. Let's see if those fit right in there. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Hello. How nice is that? Y'all, I really like this. I mean, because I have these 2 trips, the second trip I have coming up where I'm going to check a bag is a trip to Rome. And then I am boarding a cruise ship for 7 nights. And we are sailing through the Greek islands because, you know, that's just what we do because my life is ridiculous. And I really did want to check a bag for that trip. I just feel like it's going to be a lot of, it's going to be hot. I don't want to have to mess with laundry. I just kind of, I think I'm going to want to check a bag because I'm going to be gone 9 nights total. And, you know, I just can. I'm taking, the cruise line is providing my transportation both to and from the port. So I really don't have to deal with my own luggage very much. So that seemed like a good call. And this would be perfect for that because also I can use this for when I get on the cruise ship to have all of my things with me because my bigger bag, obviously, I will check in with the porters at the cruise port. Okay, so first glance, I really like this one. Really like it. Let me roll it real quick and make sure that that rolling feature feels good because that's the one thing I didn't do. If I do return it, I can't forget to take my noise canceling headphones out. Let's try to roll it. Sadie, you want to help me? I'm going to try to roll it. Okay, that's really nice. I mean, obviously it doesn't have the 4 spinner wheels. It just has 2. But just this and a crossbody bag feels kind of freeing. And then when you need to pick it up, it's still really easy to just, you can just put it on the crook of your arm, or you can carry it like this. I think this is dog and owner approved. I like it. Amazon, you did this one well. Okay, you guys, I am going to end the day here. That was so much fun. Opening the Amazon packages with you, giving you my impressions of that suitcase. I will have to tell you that if I did not travel for a living, like in my before life, luggage over $100 would not be in the budget for me either. So hopefully I've given you some, alternatives to spending all of the money on away travel, especially that under seat bag. I really love that. But yeah, it was just a fun day. And I hope it was interesting to watch. It was interesting to live. And I'm glad you were here for it, because if it were not for you guys, never would I have gotten in the car and done the whole TJ Maxx thing and the review and all of that. And honestly, it was a lot of fun. I really like to stay busy. And when I can stay busy and experiment with things that are helpful for you guys, for me, that is winning. That is a great day. So whatever you did today, I hope you found joy. And whether you had this on, as one of you told me recently, you work from home and you put me on in the background to keep you company. That makes me so happy. Maybe you watched it at the beginning of the day, at the end of your day, whenever. I am so grateful and appreciative to each and every one of you for spending some time with me. So take care. Make sure you like the video, comment, subscribe, all the things, and I'll see you next time. Bye.